Nail Soup Media. We specialize in websites, web communities, and internet products.
Hey everyone, Nail Soup Media here. And the Zillow just launched a new product, agent websites for $0 down, $10 a month. This is a great deal. And it was, within less than 24 hours, you have like all these people that I don't know what what Zillow did in a former life or whatever, but people just want to bash. And so resistance to Zillow's new agent websites mounting. This article was written like hours after it was launched. So, and there's all these people that if you listen to them, like here, if you read this and then read the body, it's different. I'm going to get to the point. Long story short, okay, there's a bunch of people that are bashing things just because, and so let me just tell you why we like it. Okay, so this is the website that we're creating for a client of ours, and at the moment we're holding off just because we're getting the IDX approval so that he can run the whole thing. But here, this is a nice looking site. It has features. It has a lot of things. The other thing too is that you customize your images, so you can make it look pretty good. You can put in more communities. Here you can, and this search is going to be a full IDX search, map, mobile, all this stuff. I've seen people complain, like on these things, that they attack Zillow in less than a few hours, saying, "Oh, it's crap," blah blah blah. And I went to their websites. Their site didn't look any better. It didn't have a mobile solution, and the architecture that it's based on isn't going to get a lot of search engine ranking. So this right out of the box, and remember, $0 down, $10 a month, and you get IDX. You can't get IDX for $10 a month. So the fact that you get this, this what it has, sure, is it like the end all? No. That's because sites like that cost thousands of dollars. If you go to us, you go to, Web Content Solutions, Real Estate Webmasters, Agent Image, you're looking at just to get in the door, something that all these people are commenting about at $3,000, and then just IDX alone is at the lowest point, $30 a month. So if you look at this is a really great offer. Now let me show you some things about it that all the people that are, if you've seen anyone commenting negatively about it, this is too brand new. They haven't even got it dialed in yet. Meaning that the IDX takes your MLS approval. So anyone that's running around saying that it's bad, first of all, they didn't buy it for $10, which is one thing. Second, they don't even have it hooked up yet. So and then third, they haven't gone through it. So let me show you some points that we've seen just on the surface, but not really digging in deep. But we see that is great about this product. Okay, so it's based on a WordPress format. So you have your dashboard. When you first start, you confirm your personal information, choose the type of theme, and let's go to the theme for a second, right? They've got 4 basic themes, but what's cool is that you can customize the background images. So just like your timeline with Facebook, you can put in stuff here that will, it could be just images, or it could be, an image with a call to action, things like that. So long story short, that's the thing. You've got menus where you can choose, what you want to put in. This is all pre-done, so you're dialed in. Widgets. You could put in, area stats, listings, map search. There's a lot you can do with this. Your Zillow reviews, and then let's go. The homepage slideshow, which is nice because you can change these images. All you do is you click edit, and you can take that and put in files that now you have to have the right width, but long story short, that's just some of the tweaks, right? So you've got that. Then in the settings area, you can put in your Google Analytics, which for all the people that run around thinking that that's a big deal, there you go, you've got it. You can see how the site's performing. Reading, same thing. This is just like WordPress. You even have your filter, which I know I'm going to be putting in, all so that people don't, all these little, like these people that want to like, be negative about Zillow, for whatever reason, they don't have anything better to do. They want to spend all the time spamming or flaming, Zillow sites. I'm going to be putting keywords in here that will moderate it automatically so that people can't put like some of the stuff I've seen. Some guy put Zillow sucks. We're going to make sure that doesn't automatically show up. And then so stuff like that, right? So then now here's the thing, you can take all the content, or whatever you want to do, and you can export it to another site. So this is great when, especially if you're, if you have a little more advanced internet presence. This is an awesome thing to have. Okay, the other thing is you can have it go to a domain name. So right now, this is www.zillowpress.com/whatever your profile name is. But you can make it to where you put in a domain name specifically for the site. So when people go www. Miami realestateagent.com, it goes to the site itself. Not Zillow Press whatever. So a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's doing this for Zillow." Yeah, whatever. Long story short, you're getting a full-fledged website resident at your domain name that you'll get search engine traffic from if you do things right. Okay, so here's the IDX. Okay, you gotta. And this is where it's sort of funny. Let's say you do this right. You've got to sign up and get approval by the MLS. So all the people that the Zillow launched this. The 31st, and then 4 hours later, all the people are going, "Oh, this is terrible! It's terrible!" It's just these people that have, nothing better to do than try to, I don't know. I can't. We don't want to waste time talking about them. So here's the thing. So you get it set up right. So you'll get the IDX feed. And here you can, as far as getting a better SEO thing, you can do all the tweaks. Lead capture, title for results pages, you can tweak that. You can, force registration settings, number of detail views before required registration, number of result views before registration, required to log in to view description. This is pretty good stuff. Basically what this does is you're able to contextually alter the experience for people. So let's say, like you're not getting leads, right? This whole page you can tailor it to where each type of interaction with your website visitors, you can have a registration at a certain point. So like like this, require login to view schools. In some areas, people are big on that. So let's say you're not getting lead capture or not getting enough lead capture. You keep everything the same. This is where you got to write some things down or hire someone that knows how to do this. Let's say you set this up a certain way, right? And leads are not coming in. Well, then you do, okay, let's make it to where we require them to register to view schools. And then all of a sudden you see a jump in schools, leads from jump in schools. So then okay. And then that also helps you with content. Let's say your market, let's say you've tried some combination. All of a sudden, bam, your leads jump because you did a combination here of days in the market and schools, maybe. Well, then that helps you tailor your content. Write blogs about, hey, let me just highlight this. The school of the month is this, and here's the thing, and next month is this, and da 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 da. Or days in the market. You start talking about market reports. We've shown this and that. So this is not only good for lead capture, it's also good to tell you what your clients want, so you can develop content around it. Because if they find it, if they're doing it this way in your market and you blog about it, people are searching for that on Google. They'll find you, and then because you have content that matches their query, you're going to get added value when they're deciding on who to use. And this is all advanced stuff that the thing, but I'll just say so basically. this is where your listings and your office listings, I'd recommend putting both in. So that way, especially if, let's say you only have a couple listings on a regular basis, but your office has a lot, then you could piggyback and get some leads that way. This is very smart. This is, for $0 and $10 a month, this is very smart. Okay. So now let's look at the filters. Now, let me just tell you, as someone that's been involved in real estate websites since 1994, and for whatever, all these other people that say about data, like if you're in a market, let's say like someone's in Boca Raton, okay? RMLS FL is the data provider. They give us the raw data. They give everyone the raw data. And then, so like, let's say you have a community. We recently had someone that had a community that was in an area close to Boca Raton, and then there's another same community name up in Jupiter. So when the searches, so the search results were showing, an hour away. Well, what's nice about this is that you can restrict your search to only, show certain zip codes, certain cities, certain counties, certain things. So let's say you already have like this big website and you want to farm a smaller market within your like a community within your thing, or a certain side of town like the West End or the Strand or whatever. There's a group of things. You can make a website with Zillow, this Zillow website, and tailor it just to this microsite, the micro area. So you can pop in and say, yeah, I only want to show properties that show, these zip codes in this cities or this county. You can create a very powerful site. And if you know anything about search engine optimization, if someone's searching for Miami real estate, that's a discovery phrase. When they get down to the communities or certain zip codes or certain cities or certain characteristics, they're farther down the buying process, and they're a better client. They're going to be a faster sale. So you can, this is like a side note. This is another thing you can do with this is you can restrict by using filters. You can take this site for $0 to $10 a month, and go farming with it, and you'll probably get better search engine ranking and get better leads because of it. Now remember, Zillow's offering this, and the Zillow website is on its own platform, so it's going to get you search engine ranking the more you do it. So now let's look at this. This is another example. You tailor it to a certain market within your market, and then you set like the lead capture settings on that page we just showed you. Then that will have it to where as the leads pop in, those are also indicators on what you should be blogging about and posting. Okay, so this is another great feature we like about it. Okay, this is where this is good. This is where it's called SEO settings. So any page that's holding a detail of a specific property, you can use certain types of tags that will help. So like community, like for us, we would want to have like community, zip code, maybe city, a couple things, because when someone's searching for a property, 2900 Northeast, whatever, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, if the tags on that page match the property, and then the property description has it in it, it's like momentum, gaining momentum as far as SEO, and that page will rank better. So they really put a lot of thought into this. It's not, this isn't a half-assed web solution. So the fact that they let you do this is really awesome for $0 and $10 a month. XML sitemaps. Let's talk about this. This is something where you can set up the MLS data in a way that is basically like free content for you as far as the search engines see. When you set these up, it's actually giving the search engines it's like telling them the new content as things happen. So this is another. It's a little hard to explain, and it's, the video is getting a little longer. But I'll tell you, this is awesome that they have this. Okay. Now here's the thing that other people are bitching about, because they haven't bought the product, they haven't taken 5 minutes to review it, but they go, oh, it's got Zillow's estimate, blah, 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 blah. Little whiners. Long story short, you can uncheck that. You can uncheck anything that you think is not going to help you, or is, Zillow is going to steal business or whatever it is. It's one of those things. So this is great features, and this helps. You can show Google Street View, and this is you want to try this just to see what's up, because sometimes in some areas Google Street View really doesn't help, but in some, like in your rural areas, it may not have it, it may not be a big deal, so you don't want to have that. But play with it and see what's up. So let me just say that, as far as things go, this is a great product. I mean, as a web person, been doing this since '94. I have companies or affiliates that I teach and when I work with, and some of them immediately went, "Oh no, what are we gonna do?" Da 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 da. Well, let me explain that. Here's the progression. People buy a website, then they buy content, then they buy SEO, then they buy, Google Places, Google authorship, citation ranking, YouTube video marketing, getting their clients to review them on websites so they rank better. There's all these different things that in the progression of things that clients will buy. Well, if you can get down as I'm talking to real estate web designers, if you're just doing real estate web design, then yeah, this sucks for you, because you're not really giving full value. You're just doing design and leaving it up to them to figure out how to make money with it. But and this is, Zillow is not doing anything other than being a part of a stream of innovation that's happening. It would happen without this or with it. And here's the thing: if you're doing just real estate web design, if you're just doing graphics, maybe that'll work. But if you're just doing real estate web design and you're just doing that, and you're not into Google Places, all the other marketing avenues that they need in order to succeed, then your business is going to die soon. So like with us, we have 600-page websites. We do. You ask any of our clients, we do YouTube, Facebook, all the stuff. Our clients are getting business from all directions. We do what's called a Trulia and Zillow Maximizer, where we do stuff to accounts that optimize the leads above and beyond what they do on their own. And for us, it's like, okay, for the person that only has maybe $2,000 to $3,000 to spend, but all they really care about is getting results. We can sell this, have them sign up for it, and then we spend a bunch of hours tailoring it, customizing it, optimizing it, which would take you as a real estate agent probably a good 20 to 30 hours to do. We'll get it done for a few $100. And then when we do, like, let's say the Zillow and the Trulia account maximizers, and all of a sudden you've got sales, right off the bat, and then you're able to get your complete set of internet products that will give you a presence that is going to be the norm, probably by 2013. Right now, and I'm getting off too much, but long story short, if you're an agent and anyone's saying anything negative about this, disregard them, because they haven't had enough time to really analyze this. And if they did, and they still think that it's not the thing, they've got another agenda. Because anyone that has any kind of experience, that's been successful making people money on the internet, that look at this, it's a great product. Now, will we stop selling our websites and all that other stuff? No. We're telling people, hey, $10 a month, just sign up for it. It's just like Active Rain, Real Estate Marbles, YouTube. On YouTube, people, like, some of the comments I've seen from some of these idiots about it's Zillow stealing all the search engine juice. It's like, okay, well, what about YouTube? You can have first page ranking on YouTube, on Google, through your YouTube videos. This is no different, except that your domain name is your domain name. It's not ZillowPress / whatever. It's abcrealestate.com, and it's a full functional WordPress real estate site with widgets and a bunch of things that is very thought out. So, now to customize it all and do the thing, sure, it'd probably run you, maybe a couple $100 for an experienced, programmer that understands all this, all the things that we just talked about. But it's worth it. I mean, even if you already have a website, don't, like you can blog on and post and embed videos on this platform and have links go to your main website. So, you can, and there's some other things that we don't know yet fully because I haven't asked the people at Zillow, but there's some other techniques that if they allow it, they will, it'll really be a dominating factor. But overall, for on the low side, $0 and $10 a month, free ID. I mean, you get IDX for that. Can't beat it. You need to get it. WordPress platform that you have on that it then shows up on your own website. Another reason why. Now, if you want to, have it done to where you're not having to figure stuff out and be on a learning curve, just have it done where it's set up and it's getting indexed by the search engines, and you can get some business from it in the next 30 to 60 days. Then you're going to have to pay a couple $100. I don't know what anyone's going to charge, but it's totally worth it. And if you have any questions, ask us. We'll be glad to. We don't. How can I say? If you were to ask people at Zillow, we have been critics. We have been a pest since 2009. We've been bugging them. We've sent videos. We've gotten on their case about this isn't right and that isn't right. So for us to come out and say, hey, this is a great product. That's the thing. We're not brown nosing anybody. We don't get anything from Zillow. Zillow, is separate. We just have been pushing them on our side for the things that we think that our clients need. So, feel free to ask us, any questions. nailsmedia@gmail.com and or post on Facebook, and we'll be glad to answer anything. But it's such a deal. If anyone, please don't listen to any clowns that are sitting there saying that there's this and that, and you could get skin cancer from it, or you sold your soul, or whatever. All the ridiculous things I've seen on posts. It's a great product to try.